is out there working harder than they get paid. Well, I've been working all night, working all day. Somehow the money ain't coming my way. I've been busting my ass and it ain't bringing in the bills. Well, the harder I work, it seems the more I find. The money I'm making ain't worth the grind. No, I'm busting my ass and it ain't bringing in the bills. Well, I'm putting in 55 hours a week, so you think I'd be doing alright. But the old car's got oil in it. One burned out headlight. Well, the boss said, son, you've been doing great. Keep it up, next month I'll give you a raise. So I'm busting my ass and it ain't bringing in the bills. 3 months came in, another 3 went. The only thing rising is the price of my rent. Oh, I'm busting my ass and it ain't bringing in the bills. Well, the landlord says now pay more, 'cause that's just the way of it all. But it's been broken since the middle of March, and there's something living in my wall. I'm working all night, working all day. You know that money ain't coming my way. I'm still busting my ass and it ain't bringing in the bills. When things don't change, though, I had to quit. It just ain't worth putting up with this shit when I'm busting my ass and it ain't bringing in the bills. I'm busting my ass and it bringing them in. Getting weird out in that world. Of course, it's always been a little bit weird out there. Well, the sun is burning high in that vast unbroken sky. It's been months and months since raindrops fell. The parts is hard and service cracks, but these sparse blades of wilted grass, farming paradise to desert hell. Further up that vacant lane, past cracked and broken window panes and splintered doors, exposing homes stripped bare. This place where people used to thrive has almost nothing left alive. Vitality eroded to despair. These are dark times, oh, they're dark times. You won't see history repeating, you'll often find it rhymes. There's something so familiar in those glyphs carved in the wall. We're headed for another fall. This side of crowded city street where desperate people rush to meet the output their boss says they must attain. A man with skills deemed obsolete can't keep a roof or food or heat, a silent threat to those who might complain. A few blocks up that avenue, sit offices and skyline views where men of wealth preside in high-back chairs. What other people build, they take, they push those workers till they break, then stash away the game's bridle edge. These are dark times, oh, they're dark times. You won't see history repeated, you'll often find it rhymes. There's something so familiar in those roots carved in the wall. Headed for another fall. The circle comes around again, and though the story's not the same, once again we're left aghast as echoes of a distant passing, so much like our current source of pain. As we turn another page, we find a boy just come of age, sent marching to those beating drums of war. The tales of glory he could find just left a broken man behind. They used him up, then dumped a shattered core. These are dark times, oh, they're dark times. You won't see history repeat, you'll often find it rhymes. You'd think by now we've learned to read that writing on the wall, but we're headed for another fall. 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 Headed for another fall. You guys like murder ballads?
Oh yeah!
This is kind of a murder ballad. 19 crows have come to roost. 19 dark black crows have come to roost. With the farmer sick in bed and a madman on the loose, 19 crows come to roost. And the scarecrow Scarecrow shut his eyes and turned away. As they picked out all our corn and they ate up all our grain, that old scarecrow just turned away. You shut your eyes, deaf to their cries. There's no need for concern. Tell me all the reasons you're so sure. But I hear the cars and scratching claws and beats against my door. When I look outside, I can see a murderer. 19 souls just passed today. 19 more who starved and slipped away. With no crops left in the fields, no help on the way. 19 more just passed today. You shut your eyes, deaf to their cries. There's no need for concern. Tell me all the reasons you're so sure. But I hear the cars and scratching claws and beats against my door. When I look outside, I can see the murder. Those 19 crows they've come to roost. Nineteen dark black crows have come to roost. With with the farmer sick in bed, that madman on blues 19 So in a few minutes we got Bobcat coming up, and he does a little more comedy side of the stuff. I got a little comedy in my music too. This is a song about going out and drinking some whiskey. Started out playing in punk rock bands. Had a lot of fun. We had a band out in the Tri-Cities called Stupid and Stereo. We called it Spooky Beer Punk. It was a bunch of horror music and drinking songs mashed together. I hit a little writer's block at one point. I thought I'd see if I couldn't work my way out of that by trying a different style. Rockabilly sounded fun, so sat down and I wrote this song. 15 years down the line, I'm still playing rockabilly, so I think that might have been a good decision. But I was hanging out the bar with my buddies the other night. Had a few beers, everything was going alright. This girl walked in and I couldn't believe my eyes. She was rocking them high-heeled shoes and fixed-leg tights. Tight little skirt and that ponytail looking so right. Walked up to her, oh, you know I didn't think twice. I said, you're the cutest thing that I've seen all night. I'll tell the pretty baby with a bit on my back. You're the prettiest little thing I've ever seen. Drove me up, right as he walked in. gonna do one more here and let Bobcat come on up. But since we got two solo performers tonight, you see we're set up side by side. So once I get it out of the way, Bobcat's gonna do a half hour, and then I'm gonna come back up and play my good songs for the second set. She turned and slammed the door and off to someone else's open arms that night. So I loaded up my car, my guitar, bound for another city's night. The highway center line raced with the chaos in my mind. Regret wall and toad running at the finish line. I heard behind the veil of bitterness and spite. I've often pretended that these tanks of unleaded fuel the heart of stone, nearly destroyed by this hollow void that has grown and grown. Memories of ghosts haunt through the mileposts and the engines moan. I heard home is a person, but I'm so tired of searching, so I go it alone. Since then it seems my fate and these miles of interstate have always been entwined. Always on the road again, off to some place I've never been to see what I might find. I'm driven, so it seems, to go replace these broken dreams with a toxic self-reliance, smoking beers and gasoline, burning need for something that I just can't seem to find. I've often pretended that these tanks of unleaded fuel the heart of stone, nearly destroyed by this hollow void that has grown and grown. Memories of ghosts haunt the mileposts and the engines moan. I've heard home is a person, but I'm so tired of searching, so I'll go it alone. I used to dream that I might share a life with someone that I cared for, and sometimes that hopes renew. But the sea shrivel and die so quickly I stopped asking why I just wish I knew. But somewhere down this highway I would find me something true. So once again, my name's Yotes, and you want to help fill my tank with some more unleaded. I got some t-shirts and hats and stuff over here. We got Bobcat coming up for a set. Then I'm going to come right back up after it, so stick around. We got a whole Thursday night to hang out and have a good time. The trail has grown cold in this pursuit of one to hold, but still I try. Past the loneliness I feel with this time behind the wheel just to get by. I guess I should have known I'd end up on this path alone, as the strings of plucking words I sing ring out in somber tones. Race ahead to find that place where faith can peace the sky. I've often pretended that these things are unleaded fuel the heart of stone, so nearly destroyed by this hollow void that has grown and grown. Memories of ghosts haunt the mileposts and the engines moan. I've heard home is a person, but I'm so tired of searching, so I'll go it alone. I've heard home is a person, but I've grown so tired of searching, so I'll go it alone. All right, we got Bobcat coming up, so